Jamaica's economy contracted by 4.1% during the first quarter of this year.
Jamaica's economy shrank by more than 4% in the first 3 months of the year. According to the Statistical Institute,
Jamaica, PIOJ, is reporting that the economy is estimated to have contracted by 2.9%.
October to December 2025 minus 7.1%, January to March 2026 minus 4.1%, and April to June 2026 minus 2.9%. That means Jamaica's economy contracted in each of those 3 quarters compared with the same periods a year earlier. But here's where the debate gets interesting. On a seasonally adjusted quarter-over-quarter basis, the economy actually grew 3.3% in Q1 of 2026 compared with Q4 of 2025. And PIOJ says this indicates that the economy has begun recovering from the shocks caused by Hurricane Melissa. That's why PIOJ rejects the claim that Jamaica is currently in a technical recession. But let's look beyond the definition. In Q2, mining and quarrying contracted 23.9%. Agriculture, forestry, and fishery fell 17%. Accommodation and food services fell 12.2%. And the overall goods producing industry contracted 6.4%. So, while the rate of contraction is slowing, significant parts of the productive economy remain under pressure. And this is where the wider economic debate becomes important. Financial analyst Ralston Iman has repeatedly raised concerns about Jamaica's productive capacity, productivity, imports, and the country's ability to generate stronger domestic production. So, the question isn't simply, are we technically in a recession? The bigger question is, are we recovering strongly enough? And are we fixing the underlying weaknesses that existed before the hurricane? PIOJ expects the contraction to narrow further and is projecting positive growth later in the year. It also says Jamaica could return to pre-Hurricane Melissa levels of economic output within roughly 1.5 to 2 years. So there's a recovery case clearly. But 3 consecutive quarters of year-over-year contraction is still significant, so I'm not going to tell you what conclusion to reach. I'm giving you the data, the technical argument, and the competing interpretation. The label can be debated. The economic numbers cannot. This is concepts, facts, analysis, purpose.
While the services industry declined by 2.4%, the industries that were estimated to have recorded the largest contractions during the first half of the year were mining and quarrying, down 23.7%. Agriculture, forestry and fishing, down 17.6%, and accommodation and food service activities, down 14.4%. Looking at the short-term economic outlook, July to September 2026 and fiscal year 2026-27. Turning to the short-term economic outlook, short-term prospects for the overall economy are negative, with the economy projected to contract within the range of 0.5% to 1.5% for July to September 2026. That is, lower output is anticipated as industries continue to recover from the adverse effects of the hurricane. It is important to note